Hello, I'm Steve, and welcome to our channel Patio Heat, where we provide a visual concept of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. I'd appreciate if you'd hit that like button as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so here we have this Pergola. It's a new design for this application here. And you can see I have a floor plan here that they provided. And that's pretty much about all I had received. The information I got was that the pergola was going to be 9 feet on this edge, and then 8.5 to the bottom of the pergola on this side, and then it's 15 here by 20, and they have a bar set up over here with Barstool seating as well as normal dining seating over here. I don't see any use that they had indicated over here, so and because of the fact that we have a couple of doors, I'm not quite sure if this was a step up here or not. I'm going to assume it was, and so there you go. Alright, so what can we do? What I have is some electric units. These units I've chosen are the CD 6024 6000 watt 240 volt. Now I chose the 6000 watt 240 volt based on one criteria so far, and that is the fact that if they have enough power, then increasing the power to a 6000 watt and using a control system will allow them to regulate the amount of heat placed on the seating area to where it will be a comfortable application. Now that's true here, but over here I do have 6000 watt units as well, and the fact of being at a Barstool seating height, a 6000 watt would most likely be too warm. And so this would most definitely need to have a control system on these two units no matter what, if you're choosing a 6000 watt unit, or you could choose a 4000 or 3000 watt unit, and because you're much closer, sitting at a much closer height to the heater, so your intensity is dramatically increased. So if you're not using the control, then you would want to use either a 4000 or a 3000. If you're a person who likes just a little bit of heat, then a 3000 watt would be sufficient for an application like this, or you could even do something like a 3000 on this model and a 4000 on this model because it's a little bit higher. So all right, now I've centered these two units based on the distance of the countertop here and where people might be sitting. So the center of the heater is located right here, and then I've gone with the footprint of heat on this side here, so that we're sure to capture as much as we can on this outside edge, but it does limit some of our coverage here. And let me just put the dimensions on I have here, so you can see here we have this 8'5", we can call it 8'6" here to the top, or the center point to the floor. These units here are roughly 7-8 foot off the floor here, and this is going to be a few inches higher. The one issue I don't know with regards to the layout of the structure is whether these structural beams are coming across here or not. I really don't know. I'm assuming that because of the slope that they had indicated on this structure, but I don't know the distance between the two. And we also want to make sure that we keep the units level. So if we put it parallel with these beams here, then we'd have to drop one side down further than the other. But when we go this direction, perpendicular to those beams, then the heater will be level, but we need now a location to actually mount the heater itself. So all right, so that being said, I had a plane go overhead here. That being said, yeah, this might not be the best unit itself, but I want the most powerful unit that I can place there. So that would be the ideal choice. Now you can use a slimline unit, but a slimline unit will only go up to 4,000 watts. And so the flexibility of using a control system, going high-low, isn't going to go to obviously the 6,000 watt or 2,500 BTU level. So also you can see I just placed a couple of markers here. So that's about 5 foot center to the unit itself. And the heaters are about 5 foot centered to each other. Okay. And let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. Let me turn the distances off. So you can see how the heaters themselves are, designed for a higher application. The ray goes much further as far as its intensity is concerned. So that's why, again, I want to really talk about that need for a control system. But you see we have good coverage. So here and here, and these seats are pulled out slightly, so that would be about the location of where your body would be, and we're getting good coverage on both left and right here as well. And then the Barstool seating here, about the same. We're not heating up the countertop, we're heating up this area out here. Now if there might be another use out here, you could benefit from that as well. And here you can see the Barstool seats are pushed up against the bar right now, and you would probably be sitting more into the ray. Now I have this heater here at a 60-degree angle, which is the max tilt off of a vertical mount. If you want to go further with that, then you'd have to get the extended bracket, because now you'd have to make sure that there is a clearance that you would be meeting. Now with a tilt like this, the clearance below, or excuse me, the clearance above here is okay, as long as you're going 45 or 60 degrees maximum tilt with this OEM bracket. Now if you go further than that, so that the heater's pointed straight down, you need to bring the heater out further to meet that 6 inches, and there is a 12-inch bracket that gives you that 6 inches of clearance that is available. All right, I think that's about it. Again, you can use the slimline, but the slimline just won't give you the power, especially for the back two units here, and so I wanted to keep everything uniform as far as its look. And the only reason I talk about the slimline is because the slimline has a adjustable bracket on the back side of the heater. However, the intensity is not available, so that's why I'm not really pushing that on this particular application. All right, if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send that information to designs@patioheat.com. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and you have a great day.